someone. I just wanted to showcase something, and what it is we'll do it in this, right? And we're gonna showcase how you lot play and why that doesn't make you a good player. That doesn't matter. Are they just gonna spawn in the rest of the people bots then? Yeah. Settings. No, it's not settings for this specific mode. Okay. Let's just do that then. We'll just assume that. Yeah. Look. Yeah. We assumed right. Now, obviously, it's recruit bots. But it wouldn't have really mattered what level of difficulty I put them on, in a sense. The point ain't the level of difficulty that the bots are on. The point is, I played Search and Destroy for a long time. Obviously hardcore. I don't care that this is core, whatever. They should have an option though to set it hardcore and change the bot settings, and that's strange to me. Right, but we'll just go in with we want something fast. Yeah, we'll just take that. I say we want something fast because, well, or high damage because it's not hardcore. But I play hardcore, so this might work out different to how I want it to now because it's core. But I go into so many games and I see people playing like how I'm going to play because these bots, and I'll never play like this. You know, if I'm doing something or trying to achieve something, then I don't know. But people will actually play like this for real. They'll run into the game, right?
Training time's over.
And me personally, I would now from here. I'll be looking to either run through there and I'm running straight in there, or I'm going to run up here, I'm going to pop out that window, right? I'll probably check, see if it's clear, then I'm jumping out and I'm going for their spawn, right? That's how I play, right? But these cunts will just come into the game and they'll just sit here, right? So let's just sit here, let's just play how they play, let's just sit here. I'm such a good player, look at me. Oh look, oh, you see that? Oh yeah, I'm sick, oh yeah. Oh, they know I'm here now though, yeah, let's go try this. Yeah. Oh, they're not gonna guess this. Oh yeah, this is sick. See them 2 kills, everybody. Wow. I'm the best. And this is what COD has become. I don't know why. I don't know if like all the... There are some... you done my stuff, bro. Oh, yeah.
Down.
I didn't even reload my gun. Right? You could jump on the bottom of the battle stair. Right, yeah, right? And us players who run around the map, we get sick of getting killed by it. It was like that last time I played multiplayer was Black Ops 1.
Losing the advantage.
I'll get shot, that's alright, I'll move to another corner now, yeah? Alright, watch. By the way, I'm laying down far away from my computer, obviously. I'm not actually playing, so I'm not like looking to like do some mad shit, yeah? Right, but this is all it is, right? They wouldn't sit here because they've got 2 places to look. They sit here, man. Someone can still come around there. But they'll just sit here and actually switch these calls. And each time I'm coming back like a cunt. Obviously, I know they've changed corner. Sometimes they might not. Sometimes they stay there. Just because you won't expect it. Right? And I come bolting in, I jump down here, and I've got shot by this cunt standing here again. And now this dickhead, he's on a fucking 7-2. I'm on a 0-3. And this cunt thinks he's the good player. This cunt is here sitting, this cunt sitting here thinking, oh yeah man, I'm on a fucking 5-0, bruv. Oh yeah, I'm sick, bruv. Like what the fuck, like sign me up, right? And then it's me running through here like this thinking, you cunt. And now I'm dead, right? But as I say, this dude, he thinks he's fucking great. And all the players seem to be like that now. Now Search, I can understand, is a bit more tactical, but it's the same in Team Deathmatch. I've switched over to Team Deathmatch, and although it is a bit better, and sometimes you can blame some of the things to the ridiculous spawns on here, especially in maps like Crossroads, for example, which is just like absolutely mental, right? At times, don't get me wrong, it's not always like it, like the whole game. If I die, it's because I'm not paying attention, right? I'm not looking to kill the bots now. I've proven the point. Right? I don't need to sit there and do that. But they spend 65 quid on a game, right? To run in once they spawn in and sit somewhere. Like their buttons are dusty as fuck. Like seriously, they're pressing it like their controller lifetime span is off the chart. You understand? Because they ain't pushing their buttons to wear them in. Their controllers are fresh, bruv. It's so annoying. And I can't play search now because of it. Like, because although it is a bit tactical, I understand that there's only 6 people. One wife. You look at the front of this, and you check in there, and then you're going to check there again, you're going to check there again, you're going to jump out, and you're going to try and move forward and infiltrate. But if you go and check, and you go into any game of search and destroy, right? Which is one thing I'm pissed about, because the plant leaderboard does not exist, or I can't at least find it. And I've checked, because the reason being is because I would believe, even with my short play on here, my plants are off the roof, because I'm a rusher, right? So naturally, I get to plant the bomb a lot. But I check the games and nobody plants. Nobody. Like, if the bomb gets planted, it's in like a 1v1 situation where the timer's run out. That's when the bomb gets planted. Like, I'm going into maps like Satellite, right? I'm spawning in, I'm running across to where the planes are. I know there's bots there. I'm running across to where the planes are, running straight through to A, constantly running. And I think I've done that like 10 times on that map, where I've rushed to plant, and I've succeeded 8 times and got the plant off right at the start of the game, like in the first 10 seconds. Like ridiculous, like speed. It's a shame I ain't got none of that clipped. I might have. I might have clipped the first time I did it. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. But I can do it again in any case. But yeah, I'll have 3-4 plants. And no one's got no plants, and it's just shit. Because I said he's going to sit here, then he's going to sit there, then he's going to sit here, then he's going to sit over here, then he's going to sit there. Then when that's done, he might he's going to sit over here, and then he might find them sitting here. He might find them sitting here. Right? It's ridiculous, isn't it? They might be sitting here. They might be sitting here. Right? They could be sitting here, yeah, nice little spot, you poke out, catch a people off guard there, someone's looking around the back of the B boom, you might have a gas mine there, right? You know, it's just, every place I'm going in, you can just see places where, you know, people are just going to take the absolute piss, right, and they're staying there, they're going nowhere, yeah? Where it should be this is how you should be playing Call of Duty, right? You should be running through, well, you should be running through because he wouldn't be there. You're running through, like they're probably about there, the enemies actually, when you're running through. So this, I wouldn't even run this way, right? I wouldn't even run that way because that's the stupid way to run. Even A is not the best way. I'll be going up here, I'll be coming in through your window, right? And at this point, this is where the meeting point is. But when I do that, I know I've either got some cunt standing there waiting for me to do that and run through. That's what he wants me to do, just so that he can see me first. I've stuck my head out. I'm the one pushing. I'm the one with the disadvantage, and he just goes. And I'm dead. And if that ain't the case, then there's a cunt sitting here. Right? Now, if I run this way, yeah, this is what happens. Right? There's a cunt standing here. Right? There's more than likely a nasty cunt sitting in here. Right? And there could be one standing here. Right? Using the bus as cover, whatever you want to say, right? Hey. I run through here. I'm pretending I spawn. Why would I be spawning that? Well, let's say I'm on the attacking team, not the fighting team. There's going to be. Hi. Hi. Wow, look, you see that? Their first few shots miss on purpose, and their accuracy just goes off the chain. All their bullets. Then. Could be a tank sitting here. There's 100%. A dickhead here.
Shut up!
And likely a dickhead here. Right? Doubtful there's a dickhead in the window. Sometimes there's a dickhead in the window. But they ain't looking to push and plant that bomb. They ain't looking to push. Like, you won't see. Let me see if I can do something. I know spots.
Contact down.
Wow, all my guns out of bullets. Right, I just need running through and taking out 3 or 4 of the motherfuckers. Obviously, it's different because it's core. In hardcore, I'll be like,
Almost there. Hold fast, people.
bam, he's dead, you know what I mean? Bam, he's dead, you know? It's a lot different. I'm not even trying. Right? But you won't see that. All your kills are just pathetic kills. Just oh, look, I can hear someone's footsteps. Oh, he's dead. You see? Oh, look, I can hear someone's footsteps. Oh, he's dead.
Time's against us. Bring us home.
I'm good. I'm a good player. Amazing, amazing.
Hostile spy plane overhead. You did the work of a nation. Come on home.
But yeah,
TACOM.
so that is the reason why. Actually, I've got clips on Black Ops 1 on the PS3. Free for alls, right? 30 kills, 0 deaths, with Marathon Pro on running around like a madman with a Mac 11. You know, you're talking Tomahawk kills as well. I wouldn't even have a grenade, I'd have a Tomahawk on. Because I was a bit of a show off. I was good. I could go into a lobby and destroy. And then after that, I got sucked into the zombies. I become more of a zombies player. And that was it. And ever since then, I've always been zombies. And even though the last few zombies games have sucked, I've paid out for them. I've bought the add-ons and I've played the maps. Other than the last 2 on Infinite Warfare and Cold War, I missed both of those. Right. But then I come onto this multiplayer after years of not playing, and just I don't know whether all the rushers have converted and gone to being campers, but there's like 2 games I can think of where I've had a team of people rushing, you know, the whole time I've been playing, and you see, like, don't get me wrong, I ain't done nothing special on here. I think I'm on a 1.32, yeah, which I think is the highest on my list still, right? So it shows, you know, that's not bad at all. I'm happy with that at the moment. I want to increase it, obviously, and I will look to do so. Kill streak 22 it is. I've got a 22 for the 0 free for all. Did I stream that? No, I sent a picture. I was working out how, because I showed my old man that it was 22, and I didn't understand why it was coming up 20. Maybe it's max 20, I don't know. It looks like no one else has got higher than 20. I thought I had someone with 22 as well, but no, because I remember thinking when I got to 22, oh god, I ended up on the same as them. How mad's that? So yeah, you know, why have if I want to succeed now in this game and play like the mode search and destroy, team deathmatch I can still kick it, you know what I mean, even if people are messing about like that. Their spawn's missing them up, they're having to respawn and getting killed in there. Once they're dead, they're getting spawned somewhere else, and they've got to find somewhere new to go and sit. And sometimes you might have a game where there's half of their team who are actually running about, and like, people see it as they're not camping because they're moving from one place to another at times. But if the only time you're moving is once you're killing someone because they know you're there, because you've killed them there, right? That's still camping, because the only reason you're moving, you've camped, and then the only reason you're choosing to press that pristine left analog stick of yours that looks like the day you bought it, right, is because he knows you're there. So to prevent yourself from dying as a camper, you're moving to another corner, so that when he comes there, he don't know where you are again. And people think, I think people justify themselves not being campers because they do move once they've killed someone, and like that's not right. Like that's just common sense. That's what you would do, innit? If you're going to camp, you're going to move if someone knows where you are, because you've just lost your advantage, haven't you? But you could give anyone that controller and have them aim down at that site in that location you've put them in, right? Anyone who's never even played Call of Duty, and just tell them, look, press this button as soon as you see someone, pop out. You only look there, don't press no other buttons, and they're going to get the kill because it's as simple as that. You're not invincible in these corners, don't get me wrong, and that's why the game's still playable. But if you're all going to just spawn in and just sit in your spawns, you spent 65 quid or whatever it is you've paid, whether you bought the 60 quid one or the £65 one, to spawn into a game, move forward a bit and stand there and just aim down your sights waiting for the... Like, there's no skill in that. You ever heard of a geezer called These Knives Only? Go and check him out if you haven't. I found him about a year ago. I don't watch him all the time or anything because Call of Duty isn't something I'd sit there and watch. It's not the sort of thing I'd sit and watch. It's more of a play thing, you know. But if you go and check out a guy called These Knives Only, he has accounts and he has like this big... I remember one time he got an award, like some sort of like YouTube thing, These Knives Only, with like a knife on it. And his whole thing is stab kills. He will only get stab kills. His whole account will be stab kills only. And like you see him kick it, like, you know, our player will kick it with a gun, like getting the good kills, the kill streaks and everything, you know, winning games of Warzone. And like people have got that skill, and for people to come into the game and sit in corners doing it like that, to me it just makes me feel terrible about the game. And it ain't that I die or I care about dying, it's that dickhead on the other team, while I'm sitting there at the bottom maybe on this occasion, let's say in quotation marks, right, this occasion, on a 9 to 16, right, let's say, you know, it's easily doable to have a bad game and I'll be on a 9 to 16, and this other dude's on a 42 to 12, and the whole game he's just sat there doing that, and he's probably like screenshotting his thing, sending it, like, I don't know what they do, sending it to people, or he's like, you know what I mean, I've done a 40, and it's crap. And you've got to say, I'd rather have me 9 to 16, as pathetic as that sounds, than do that. Nothing like that. But the game won't change, and that's why I don't think it will last much longer, because surely you've all got to get bored of like just spawning in the map and then waiting for everyone to die. This is search, right? You spawn into the map, you sit there in your spawn, a few people get picked off, you wait till there's like 1 or 2 left, then you start moving around the map because there's 1 left or 2 left, and there's 5 of you. Like, what's the point? And if you're going to the team deathmatch is your worst, yeah? If you're camping in team deathmatch, you're worse, because you know that you're going to get more kills in that mode, because it's not search, right? And you know you've also got the equal opportunity to have more kills because it's not search, right? And get more chances, like even if you're on a 0 to 6 you can pull it back, whatever, yeah, right? But instead of doing that, you choose to spawn into the game and sit in a corner and pick people off. Now if you do that and you can sit there and go, yeah, that's what I do, right? And you know that you're not sick at the game or whatever, then fair play, yeah, fair play to you. But if you actually think you're good and you do that, like, you're not. I'm not a good player, and I'll rush. I'm on Black Ops 1, it's a different story. Come on Black Ops 1, and it's a different story. But on here, like, not really. No, I don't really even know the maps properly or the spots where I check when I walk around the corner. Like, I'm a Zombies player. Now, I've been for years, you know. I'll play it because I think Zombies shit at the moment. So I come on here, and I just think to myself, wow. Like, and that's the thing, it's coming from someone who don't really give a shit. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got the battle pass. Look, I don't care. I ain't bought the battle pass. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And I've only got to spend like what to get 400 COD points if I wanted it. Like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I ain't got interest in it. I play a bit of it. Like, if I'm playing, I ain't played to rank up. I'd go into the Zombies and go max prestige if I give a fuck about this game straight away. You know what I mean? All their shitty little fucking strats they're using when I could do it legitimately anyway. Like, not that it ain't legitimate, but the strats just think it's pathetic, right? I could go and do that. So I don't care about the game. I'm only saying that so you can see I don't care about the game. Right? It ain't like I'm sitting here playing it and trying to achieve something. Oh shit, tell. Oh, he didn't invite me anyway. It was DJ Best. I thought I left Chelsea and been waiting ages. Yeah, so I don't. My point there I'm making is I don't obviously care about the game. I ain't got the battle pass. I ain't smashed out the levels, right? Even if we go one further, I'll prove the zombie stuff. Yeah, I'll prove the zombie stuff. I don't know how I can do that. How I'd go about doing that. Could I have just done that in the other menu? Probably. How would I do this? Yeah, look. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, look. Even that will do. I ain't even got 1,000 melee kills. Wow. Or reached 100 mile round. Like, and if anyone's watching this who knows me and knows what I play and what I've been doing all these years, right? Knows about my world record attempts, knows about some shit I've done, right? Look, it speaks for itself, don't it? I ain't even got to say no more on that. And then this, barracks. Time played 2 days, 3 hours. I'm sure there's people, sure lots of people play more than that. Yeah, that's just coming sitting on here like just with the old man and just playing a bit just because I ain't got nothing else to do at the time. Like I was sitting there on a bit of YouTube or whatever. And got a bit of time and I come on and just have a little bit of a play up. But what is the point? I'm beginning to think. Like it's pissing me right off playing it in a way. Just because. Having said that, I play pretty well on Team Deathmatch. Search and Destroy, I can't play it. Look, where's my search? Look, not far off of 150. More deaths than kills. And it doesn't show the plants. There's nothing for plants on there, which is strange, I think. Very strange. Because I know I'll have more than everybody. My score per minute's a bit crap on there as well, look. But I just can't play it because I can't play like that. Like everyone always says to me as well, like play a bit more cool, sis. Like, and I can't do it. Because I'm used to being able to jump around corners and just pop a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing and run on, do the next one. That's what I'll do. I'll take people out. That's how the last Call of Duty game I played with Black Ops 1, and that's what I would do. So that's what I'm doing. And in this, it's just ridiculous. You just got people just sitting there waiting for you. Like they're not even running through, or you know what I mean? It's not it's not on a fair thing. It's you're putting yourself out there, and the other person's just sitting there. You know, hip fire, that more accuracy, and the advantage on you, and you're dead 6 times out of 10, maybe 7 times out of 10. You're dead. A lot of the times I do kill them. Otherwise, my death streak there would be even more appalling. I'm managing to keep it near about level, playing like that, and not knowing the max, and not playing the game for a long time, which I think is not too bad when you look at it like that. But you can tell from this the difference, the 1.57, yeah, because I'm rushing and playing the same. But in that, people were just sitting there in their spawns, and it's just a bit stupid and sad, really. And they've made it longer, like 12 rounds, or you can have a like max of 11 rounds or something now. It's so long-winded, I'm telling you. and it's a long time to just be sitting there in your spawn, and then the next round sitting there in the other spawn, and then the next round sitting there in your spawn. And that's why I use all shit. Get the fuck out of my games. Laters.